All right, so we are here in Park City, Utah. We're at the social media kind of retreat for a company called Beav. They do some really cool bedding, and you guys will see a lot more about that. We're going to talk to them. But the scenery here and the views are absolutely amazing. So I'm going to maybe make sure to show you a lot of that. We'll get the drone out, we'll fly the drone around and have some fun. But we're going to head inside. We're going to be the only guys here. I think so. Hey, how are you? Yep.
Guys, how are you?
Good, how are you? Abby, nice to meet you. I'm Beav. Mikkel, nice to meet you. I'm Beav.
Cut out the bun.
No way. That's the best part.
We're going to have the bag right here.
Okay. Sure.
Can you help them bring your stuff up? They'll be here in a minute.
Okay, cool.
Are you Michael? Yes, I am. Hi, nice to meet you. Come on in. Guys, come on in.
Thanks for having us.
I'll let you kind of just take it from here and introduce everything, and then I'll kind of help introduce proof after that.
Okay, cool,
so
awesome. Well, thank you for having me.
Yes.
Girls, thank you for having me. It's a lot of girls in the room, but I'm used to that. I am very used to that because I have a bunch of girls. I've got 2 daughters myself, one that's 3.5 and the other 6, and they're bad, but good. My wife, female dogs, I'm like surrounded by women all the time, which is where all this started. So my first daughter, when she was born, and I found out it was a girl, of course, a guy like me wanted a boy. And I was like, oh, okay, girl, whatever, cool. No big deal, you know, and my wife, her name's Brodie. All right, we're gonna fly drones. What's your good side? Awesome, cool. Thank you so much for having us. I really appreciate it.
I really liked it. I seriously think you're going to kill it.
Guys, that right there is how you do it. That's how you get the networking done. That's how, you know, you can't get that kind of networking one-on-one on Instagram and Facebook and on social platforms. It's getting out into this setting where there's lots of people there. So if that means going to conferences, trade shows, social media retreats, things of that nature, where you connect with like one dude that happens to invite you to a thing, now you're in with like 20 different people that have millions of followers and things like that. So you have to get out there, you have to be seen, you can't like be stuck behind a keyboard behind your phone the whole time. I think one of the biggest things that has benefited me in the last 15 years is networking. One-on-one that turns into one-on-20 that turns into, you know, a nation knowing about you. But you have to get out there, you have to get seen. But it's really good stuff. Great talk with them. I think they really enjoyed our speech and presentation. On with the rest of the night. I want to touch on another thing with that too. It's the real true interactions. It's the human connections that make a difference, and it's not just a DM or send an email or hey, give me a shout out. It's bringing them value up front, bringing them free stuff, showing them what you can offer them. How can we collaborate? How can we work together to get something accomplished so that everybody wins? Versus what seems to be a lot of time through a DM is like, hey, hook me up with a shout out, or like. We get so many DMs from people that have like 300 followers and they're a mom and they feel entitled that because they go to the playground with their kid that they should get free stuff. Like, it doesn't work that way. There's got to be some give to get some get. So anyways, just another afterthought on all that and dealing with influencers and whatnot, but making that connection, getting out there and doing the networking.
The other big part of meeting up with all those people and influence and stuff like that and getting these events in is following up and executing afterwards. Not letting that die down and losing that momentum, but you got to really strike when the iron's hot. So take advantage of it.